Good evening, Cougar basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's action featuring the Mount Vernon Bulldogs versus the Lakewood Cougars in girls high school basketball action. We're going to go to the PA announcer for the starting lineups, and we'll get this game underway.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Lakewood High School's Cougar Den Gymnasium, where your Lake Cougars are hosting the Mount Vernon Bulldogs. We're going to start tonight with the introduction of the starting lineups, starting with the whole Mount Vernon starting lineup. At post for the Bulldogs at 5'10", junior number 10, Nora Pickering. At guard for the Bulldogs, standing at 5'9", senior number 3, Malia Garcia. Also at post, standing at 5'8", junior number 33, Dakota Brown. At guard, 5'5", senior number 4, Taviana Salvador. And at guard, 5'4", senior number 5, Finley DeFrancisco. The Bulldogs are led by head coach Bill Nutting, assisted by Ben Hazelwood. And now, for your Cougars.
All right, we're going to go mute because we can't have the video with the music playing.
Starting for the Cougars at 5'6", number 0, Emma Taco. And 5'10", sophomore, number 13, MJ Morales. 5'6", senior, number 21, Riley Carlson. Standing at 5'6", freshman, number 23, Carly Stewart. And at 5'8", senior, number 50, Eddie Agee. The Cougars are led by head coach Rachel Anderson, assisted by Anna Worth and Dan Black.
Not starting Rivera.
Jeff McClellan, Scott Campbell, and Doug Tinover. They are registered with the WIAA. Please pay them the respect they deserve. Keep all comments positive about the game. Now, folks, you can please rise, move your hats, and follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let's play ball.
All right, starting lineups, pledge. Time to play ball. We know that it'd be easy to identify the Lakewood kids as this is our third or fourth game that we've done them. the Mount Vernon roster has not been done in numerical order, so we might struggle initially to get the names in a quick manner. And they're not done in numerical order, they're not done by year, they're not done by position. I'm not sure what order they're in. It's not alphabetical. So we'll do the best we can. Starting for the Cougars, we've got a few different changes. Elliot G is starting for the first time that we've seen her. MJ Morales is going to jump center. Carly Stewart's in there, along with Riley Carlson and Emma Taco. For the Bulldogs, number 4 is Tavina Saladivar. Number 3, Malia Garcia. Number 10, Nora Pickering. Number 33, Dakota Brown. And number 5, Finley DeFrancisco. And the Cougars start out with the 3. Ball from Carly Stewart, giving them the early lead. DeFrancisco tries to answer. She puts it long off the back rim. Teviana Salvador with the rebound, and she's fouled by Eliagi, and she will send Salvador to the line for 2 shots. First one is up, and it is good. Second shot is up, it's off the back rim, and it's off. Oh, they're going to call that off the Bulldogs. Cougar ball. Just underway, just 23 seconds into the game. Cougars lead 3-1. They handle the press easily. MJ Morales dials up a 3. That's an air ball, misses everything, out of bounds, and it's going to be Bulldog ball. Cougars now showing some full court pressure. And they throw it away. And that's an 18-footer from the wing from Stewart. Rebounded by Brown. Bulldogs on the run, kick ahead pass, mishandled by DeFrancisco, but she's able to secure it. And the Bulldogs, well, they're not going to run any offense. They're going to chuck a 3. That 3's off the mark by Garcia. Cougars with the rebound in transition. This is Taco for 3, and that sees in. Emma Taco with 3-pointer. That gives the Cougars a 6-1 lead. Again, Cougars pressing, not troubling the Bulldogs. Now they're going to the basket, and that ball is picked clean by Carlson up the floor, and out of bounds off the Bulldogs. It'll be Cougar ball in the corner. Stewart for 3 in the corner. It's off. Eliagi with the rebound. She goes back up. It's knocked away and stolen. Turnover in transition right to Stewart. She goes to the basket with the left hand. A lot of contact, no call. Saldivar does not hustle back on defense. It's over her head, but she's able to save it to DeFrancisco, who goes up and is fouled.
That's the line from Finley DeFrancisco. Goes off the foul, number 0, Emma Taco. We're first person in the second.
It's Emma Taco with the foul. And going to the line for 2. First one is up, and it slides off the left-hand side, right-hand side of the rim. Second one is up, and it's good. Again, full court press shown by the Bulldogs. A 20-footer, 18-footer, just a 2-pointer right on the line, fired up by Stewart. Bulldogs with the rebound, looking low as Dakota Brown catches it and lays it in. And the Bulldogs are back to within 2 at 6-4. Stewart puts the ball in the basket. A little running 8-footer is good. And that doubles the Cougar lead 8-4 over the Bulldogs. Bulldogs now having some trouble with the pressure. Ball thrown away. Picked up by Carlson. Taco now in transition. Stewart for 3. It's off the mark and over the basket, and it's out of bounds. 5:16 left to go in the first quarter. Cougars with an 8-point lead. 8-4 lead, 4-point lead. The basket was coast to coast by Pickering. Misses the lay-in. Cougars with the basketball. Carlson gets it. Salvadino with the recovery, but that's stolen away by MJ Morales. And that's going to send Morales to the line with the foul on Saldivar. Now we're going to see the usual starting lineup that we've seen for the Cougars. Rivera, Powers, Raymond, Hine, and Jones coming into the game. Creebank. Creebank and Sidney Martinez coming into the game for the Bulldogs. Creebank number 13, Martinez number 1. And now the Cougars make both free throws. They now have a 10-4 lead.
Number 2, William Hine.
Bulldogs handle the press. They're on the run. It's knocked away by Powers, but it's out of bounds off of Powers. And it will be Bulldog basketball in the front court. 25 seconds on the shot clock. 4:50 on the game clock. Bulldogs looking to attack the zone. That ball is thrown out of bounds by Martinez. That ball is stolen away by the Bulldogs on the press. Pickering to the, Marcy to the basket. A lot of contact, no call. And there's going to be a jump ball. That'll be Bulldog basketball on the baseline on the alternating possession. Ball is thrown away on the inbound, stolen by Powers. Quickly ahead to Hine. Rivera dials up a 3. That's off the front rim. Hine with the rebound. Brings it down into her waist where she was tied up. It'll be Cougar ball on the possession. When Hine brought that ball down into her waist, it allowed Garcia to reach in there and grab it. Ball comes into Hine, and we're going to have another jump ball. Salvador forces the jump ball, and that's going to be Bulldog ball in alternating possession. 4:03 to go here in the first quarter. Cougars lead by 6, 10-4. We get a good trap there. Ball's thrown up the floor, stolen away by Raymond because Powers deflected it. Hine looked at it, thought better. Powers has it, 20 to shoot. Rivera has it, 20 to shoot. Jones has it. Now Powers has it, 10 to shoot to Rivera off the front rim. Rivera gets her own rebound. And the Cougars will reset. Powers has it, 15 to shoot. Raymond, Jones working the high post area. Raymond kicks it to Powers for a 12-footer. Off the mark. Jones with the rebound. She puts it up, and she is fouled.
That foul's on number 3, Malia Garcia, her first personal.
Fouls on Malia Garcia, her first foul. Oh, they're going to call that on the floor, not on the shot.
Number 33, Dakota Brown.
Dakota Brown going back into the game now, and Nora Pickering will have a seat. Ball forced into Rivera at the mid-post, tried to be saved by Powers, stolen away by the Bulldogs. And now on the drive, going to the basket, laying it up, and missing it is Garcia, but Dakota Brown, who's been very active on the offensive glass, gets the rebound, goes back up, and she's fouled.
Bulldogs, number 33, Dakota Brown.
And Brown will go back to the line. She banks the first one in.
Taking back in for Lakewood, number 0, Emma Taco.
Taco back into the game. Hine will sit down. Second ball is up, and it slides off the back rim. And it called Dakota Brown for a violation, crossing the free throw line before the ball hit the rim. Be Cougar ball. Bulldogs in a matchup zone now. And Rachel Anderson finally gets the officials' attention, is able to get a timeout. 2:20 to go in the first quarter, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bulldogs trail 10-5 as the Cougars have hit a couple of three-point shots and a couple of free throws. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Cougar ball on the sideline, 10 seconds to shoot. Into Jones at the high post, bowls her way to the basket, misses the lay-in. Rebound to the Bulldogs, who now are attacking in transition. Pickering a hippity-hop drive into the middle, throws one up, misses everything. Fighting for the rebound, can't get it, but Saldivar has it. Now that's thrown a weak side to Brown with a nice catch, but she's not able to control it. So now Pickering shoots a three, back rims it, Salvador there. Ooh, Pickering gets away with the travel as she steps around the defender and puts it in. Excuse me, that's 3 Garcia, not 10 Pickering. My fault. Garcia. Raymond with the three-pointer, short. That's Kravenick with the ball, and she's going right to the basket, and she is fouled.
And to the line of Mount Vernon, number 3, Malia Garcia. It was off the foul, number 12, Liana Rivera, her first personal.
Liana Rivera is called for the foul, her first personal, that's the 14th foul. Bulldogs been called for 2 fouls so far.
Checking back in for Lakewood, number 23, Carly Stewart. In for the Bulldogs, number 11.
Carly Stewart back into the game. Alice Lindsay into the game for the Bulldogs. And she gets her pair, and Bulldogs are back to within 1 at 10-9. Jones again has it, goes to the basket, too far underneath, hits the underside of the rim. And it bounces off Jones and goes out of bounds. Bulldog basketball. Rivera with the steal. And she goes to the hoop and she is fouled.
That's the line, number 12, Leona Rivera. Was off the foul, number 1, Sydney Martinez, her first personal, 13 foul.
Sydney Martinez with the foul, 13 foul. And Rivera makes the first. Cougars lead back to 2. Second shot is up and it's good. Cougars now lead 12-9. Rivera's perfect from the line. Bulldogs attack in transition. They break the press, and that's Malia Garcia with the lay-in. Now the Bulldogs press, and Sydney Martinez is called for a foul. That's her second, 4th team foul.
That foul's number 1, Sydney Martinez, her second personal, 4th team foul. Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 4, Tivana Salvador. Number 22,
Salvador is back in. And number 22, Emily Russell, is into the game. 49 seconds to go. Cougars lead by 1. That ball is thrown away to Jones, who's trying to post up on one of the top members of the zone. That ball comes to Mueller, who's into the game, not Russell, as I had previously mentioned. Ball jousted away by Stewart. Secured by Powers, but she travels. 27 seconds to go in the quarter. So I don't know if that's the play that the coach was calling. Coach Nutting was saying run Husky. Generally, when you run something, it's more than one pass and a three-point jump shot. But with 18 seconds left in the quarter, Cougars have the ball, looking to maybe shoot the last shot. Powers looking to drive, pulls up from 17 feet, shots off the mark, fight for the rebound. Loose ball finally picked up by the Bulldogs. And they're going to just hold on to it, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. So the end of the first quarter, Lakewood Cougars lead 12-11. We'll be back in 55 seconds. Cougar ball to start the second quarter. They come out with Powers, Rivera, A.G. Stewart, and Morales as they look to build on their 1-point lead. Excuse me, that's not Stewart, that's Carlson. Rivera for 3, front rims it. Comes to the Bulldogs, who are attacking. We want the same play as last time, Husky, but that's not, that is a three-pointer. Okay. Ball kept alive. Good pass cross court. Misses the lay-in. That was Lindsay that misses it. Cougars come away with it. AG stumbles into the key and gets called for a travel. Back into the game for the Bulldogs is Nora Pickering. And sitting down will be Dakota Brown. Ball taken away by the trap. Good dish by Morales for Powers. Lays it in. Bulldogs in transition, and Lindsay forces it out, and Pickering can't handle it. Out of bounds for the Cougars. Salvador now back in for Mueller. As the Cougars have a 3-point lead, 14-11. Morales is called for a travel. That was Garcia to Lindsay, who lays it in. Good job breaking the press that time by the Bulldogs. I think the press is working out pretty well for the Cougars right now. They haven't given up a lot of easy baskets. They've gotten a few turnovers. Taco back into the game for Powers. Nine on the shot clock as Cougars are attacking. Balls into AG, and they're going to call a jump ball. And it's going to be Bulldogs ball underneath. Another steal for the Cougars, but they're going to call Rivera for traveling. That shot's blocked, but she gets it back, puts it up. It's off the mark. That was Finley DeFrancisco with both those shots and both those misses. And now Rachel Anderson wants another 30-second timeout. 5:52 to go in the half. Cougs lead 14-13. Cougars handle the pressure. Rivera goes to the basket, looks to throw it out to Taco, and it's knocked away. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Rivera's going to bring it into Taco, and Saldivar reached in and slapped. They let her slap the first time. Second time they wouldn't let her do it, and it's called a foul. So that's her second team foul. Alice Lindsay back in now for the Bulldogs. Saldivar is sitting down with the 3 fouls. Rivera for 3 from the wing, air ball. And the ball thrown up ahead to DeFrancisco, misses it. Bulldogs get the rebound, And the three is banked in. Oh, he changed his mind. He said only 2. He did signal 3, but they've taken the 3 off the board. And so Mount Vernon is now ahead. They have 16-14 on the board. Good steal that time by Garcia. Tries to throw it to Lindsay Cutting, but it goes off her foot out of bounds. Scoreboard says 16-14. Bulldogs are ahead. Morales in, Raymond in. 5:23 to go. And again, the Bulldogs pressure, and the Cougars handle it. Raymond for 3, slides in and out, and that rebound is by a Bulldog who puts it in her waist. Cougs are hacking at it. Oh, and that pass from Garcia way over the head of the running Lindsay.
54, Frankie Powers.
Cougs are going to have to watch that. Mount Vernon's starting to leak out on 3-point shots, and Cougars aren't really rotating anybody back, crashing 5 players to the offensive board. So we'll see how that plays out as the game goes along. Cougars now have 15 seconds on the shot clock. Taco shoots a 3. It's on the back rim, and again, nobody runs back for the Cougars. And there's Lindsay all by herself to the basket to lay it in. And they finally did change the scoreboard to 15-14, so now it's 17-14. So the Bulldogs lead by 3. Foul on DeFrancisco, and that will be Cougar ball on the baseline.
Finley DeFrancisco, first personal, second team foul for the Bulldogs.
Rivera gets the inbounds pass, looks to shoot a 3, doesn't have it, so she slides it to Morales. That 3 rattles out. And Rivera shoots the 3 down, and she gets it. So that ties the game up at 17. Oh, got to wait for the double dribble. But again, Lindsay's wide open underneath the basket. And Nora Pickering gets the rebound, puts it up, and she is fouled.
It's a line for the Bulldogs, number 10, Nora Pickering.
Cougars are not running anybody back in defensive floor balance. And they're all trying to pop up and press, and that's great, but if they have someone standing underneath their own basket, it doesn't matter how hard your press is, you're going to give up a lay-in. First shot is up, and it's good by Nora Pickering.
Second in for the Bulldogs,
Martinez back into the game, and Lindsay will sit down. Second one is up and good. Cougars go back. Cougars go down by 2. Bulldogs up 19-17. Ball thrown inside to Morales, and she is fouled.
That's the line for the Cougars, number 13, MJ Morales. Was off the foul, number 10, Nora Pickering. That was her first personal.
Nora Pickering with the foul. 3:50 to go in the half. MJ Morales puts the first one up, and it's good.
Second in for Mount Vernon, number 33, Dakota Brown.
Pickering comes out, and Dakota Brown is back in. Second shot is up, front rims. Bulldogs on the run again. And now there's a double team in the corner, and they're going to say there was a push. Garcia dribbled herself into trouble into the corner, and Rivera bailed her out with the foul. Her second foul. Garcia with the drive, hits the floater, puts the Bulldogs back up by 2. Frankie Powers to the basket, and she puts in a 7-footer. And Malia Garcia goes and floats another one in. Morales, 3 from the corner, misses everything. Bulldogs with the ball. That was DeFranco with the miss. Bulldogs with the rebound, trying to force that pass through the key. Powers comes away with the steal, and now she's going coast to coast. Looks to get it to Rivera, slaps it back to Powers, who hippity hops her way into a jump shot and is called for a travel.
Bring it back in for Lakewood for 23, Carly Stewart.
Carly Stewart and Elena Jones coming back. Morales and Raymond will sit down. 2:26 to go. Mount Vernon leads by 3. That's DeFranco with the miss. Good work on the boards by Brown, but she gets it to a player who travels, falls to her knees, and is called for a travel.
Number 11, Alice Lindsay.
Alice Lindsay now checks back in for Dakota Brown. No, she had checked that for DeFrancisco. That shot is blocked. And that's a stumble. The ball is fumbled, but right to the hands of Kravanik. He puts it up, misses the lay-in. Now Powers in transition. Throws a one-handed bounce pass to a running Rivera off her legs and out of bounds. Mount Vernon ball with a 3-point lead and 1:49 to go in the half. And Rivera is going to be called for the foul. That's Rivera's third foul, third team foul, and back into the game will be Aaliyah Hine. Cross-court pass is thrown away, secured by Hine. The Powers going to the basket, lays it in. And that puts the Cougars behind 23-22, 1 point down. So 30-second timeout called by Mount Vernon coach Bill Nutting. Bulldogs inbound the ball, come down the court, and they try to slide a pass along the baseline. Garcia tried to hit Brown, and it went off her hands out of bounds. Cougar ball. And they're going to call Frankie Powers for an offensive foul. That's a really difficult call to make from a trailing official on the backside of her off arm. I hate that guess. The guy that was right there looking at it didn't call it. So Jones with that rebound. Taco a little bit of a carry, but she slides into the rim, gets it. Jones takes it away from Krimenek and goes to the rim and lays it up and is fouled. So 1:01 left to go in the half. Cougars trail 23-22, but Jones is at the line for 2 shots.
Checking back in for Lakewood, number 14, Crystal Raymond.
Raymond into the game for Powers. And they're not going to call a lane violation on either team. That's an amazing no call. A turnover, I don't know if that's a double lane violation or if, and that should be a jump ball, I think.
That foul was number 2, Aaliyah Hine, their second personal. That was the 15th foul for the Cougars. So at the line for Mount Vernon, number 33, Dakota Brown.
I'm not sure what that explanation is, but I'm sure it's going to be wrong. Unless they say, I didn't see it, because that's obviously a violation. Dakota Brown to the line, shooting 2, 50 seconds to go. And she misses the second. Stewart with the rebound. She goes to the rim, lays it up, misses it. Fighting for it is Jones, winning the battle. Raymond for 3. Crystal Raymond hits it 3. Puts the Cougars up by 4 with 35 seconds to go. Now they're going to call a foul on the sideline. On Hine.
Number 2, Aaliyah Hine, her third person.
And that's Hine's third personal.
Mount Vernon, number 3, Malia Garcia.
And that's going to put Malia Garcia on the line for 2 shots. First one is up and it's good. Salvador and Pickering come back into the game.
In for your Cougars, number 13, MJ Morales.
Second one is off the rim. Brown gets away with being on the back. Cougars coming to front court. There's about a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doesn't matter as they shoot that right away. And now it's a jump ball. Lindsay should have just kept the ball in her chest and pivoted instead. She held the ball up for someone to grab, and the Cougars will get possession on the alternating possessions. And Morales sails that ball out of bounds, giving the ball back to the Bulldogs. 17 seconds to go in the half. Crystal Raymond just shoves Tiffany Salazar right in front of the official, 50 feet from the basket. That's going to put Saldivar on the line for 2 shots. And her first shot is up and good. Second shot is off the mark, but it's secured on the offensive rebound by it's stolen by the Cougars, stolen back by the Bulldogs, and it somehow finds its way to Dakota Brown underneath the basket, who lays it up and is fouled.
Foul number 13, MJ Morales. That's her second personal at the line.
Fouls on Morales, her second personal. Brown will go to the free throw line for 2. First one is up and it bounces in.
Checking in Mount Vernon, number 5, Finley DeFrancisco.
DeFrancisco will come out and Salvador, it will come in. Salvador will come out. And free throw is missed. Well, they finally do figure out what a free throw violation is. It goes against Mount Vernon, so good for the Cougars. Cougars lead by 1, 6.2 seconds to go in the half. Ahead to Jones, who shoots a 40-footer. It's off the mark, and the ball goes out of bounds, and that's the half. So, 16 minutes in the book, 16 minutes to go. Cougars lead 27-26, 10 minutes on the clock. We'll be back in 9 minutes and 30 seconds for the second half run. You're watching the Cougars on the live stream. Welcome back for the second half run here at Lakewood High School, where the Mount Vernon Bulldogs and the Lakewood Cougars are tied up in a 1-point game. Or shouldn't say tied up in a 1-point game, should be involved in a 1-point game. 27-26, Cougars with the lead. Mount Vernon will have the ball coming out. Cougars will bring their hybrid of their starting lineup out. This is the third group we've seen.
All right, folks, welcome back.
Morales, Jones, Taco, Powers, and Stewart. And that's DeFrancisco loading up a three and with the miss. Jones with the rebound. DeFrancisco, Brown, Salvina, Pickering, and Garcia for the Bulldogs. Frankie Powers with that jump shot miss. A lot of fouls called in that first half. Several players are in foul trouble. And DeFrancisco misses another three. DeFrancisco has been shooting a lot tonight and has not had a lot of success. She acts like she's a very good shooter, and if she is, it's the old adage, shooters shoot, and that's what she's doing. Try to get the ball to Morales at the high post, ball knocked away. Garcia looking to penetrate, throws one up, and she is fouled. So Garcia hunted and hunted, was finally able to get into the lane, and Carly Stewart puts a forearm into her stomach and get called for a foul. First one is off the front rim. Second one is up, and that one rattles and drops. We are all tied up at 27. Threw the ball off the referee, ball bounced in, she picked it up, and all sorts of crazy, that's so bad all the way around by that official. Stewart with the missed three, gets her own rebound, going to reload, and she drills it. Carly Stewart for three puts the Cougars up by three, 30-27. And Jones is going to be called for the reach on the back of Pickering. Bulldog ball on the baseline. That's only Jones's first foul, which is really good considering all the fouls that have been called tonight, because she usually is one of the first ones in foul trouble, so good for her tonight. Ball thrown to Salvador, tipped away, Powers recovers it, throws it to Taco, who looks to jump into Stewart, and she travels. So nice look ahead to Taco. She just couldn't get her feet under her before she made that really beautiful pass to Stewart, who made the shot, and unfortunately it's a turnover. Saldiva with the drive, Salvador with the drive, and she's fouled. That's foul on Powers. That's her second foul. Third foul on the Cougars. Brown looked inside to a posted Pickering, and she throws it out of bounds. Excuse me, DeFrancisco throws it out of bounds. Powers dishes to Morales. Morales hits the 15-footer. Cougars by 5. Salvador lines up a three. Back rims it. Rebounded by DeFrancisco. She misses it. Bulldogs with the board again. Into the high post. Steps by Jones. Goes to the rim. Doesn't have it. Nice move by Pickering, misses the land. And Garcia picks up the cheap foul.
Foul number 3, Malia Garcia, her second personal, first team foul. Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 1, Cindy Martinez, and number 13, Chloe Kriegerman.
Cougars now playing a little 4 out, 1 in. Pass to Taco on the weak side. Nice look by Jones. And she misses the jumper, and it's out of bounds for the Bulldogs. Cougars pressed a lot in the first half and had some good success with it, are not pressing right now. I don't know if it's because of the foul trouble or they're just waiting for later. High-low look. Krumnick misses the land. And Pickering commits the foul.
Pickering, her second personal, second team foul for the Bulldogs.
On the rebound. It's her second foul. 4:35 to go in the quarter. Powers on the dribble drive, off her leg and out of bounds. Garcia, I think, gets away with a carry. And Stewart jousted away, and it's off Garcia. It goes out of bounds. Cougar ball.
Taking in from Mount Vernon, number 23, Cameron Mueller.
Mueller into the game now for Salvador. And Stewart lines up another 3. Carly Stewart with her 3-3, a third 3 of the night, second of the half. And that puts the Cougars lead at 8. Tied for their largest lead of the night. Powers picks Mueller and goes to the basket. Mueller fouls. And Powers will go to the line to shoot 2.
That was off the foul, number 33, Dakota Brown, her second personal, 13 foul for the Bulldogs.
Powers misses the first. Second one is up and it rattles out. Cougar lead stays at 8. Martinez in the front court. Powers is back hawking her. Mueller takes it, tries to go against Jones. Powers double teams her, and she goes down and is foul and is traveled. And full timeout called by Mount Vernon. 3:34 left to go in the third quarter. Cougars lead 35-27. We'll be back in 55 seconds. Cougar ball, leading by 8. attacking the Mount Vernon zone. And Stewart dials up another three. This one's off the mark. Jones knocks it out of the hands of Krivenick and out of bounds for the Bulldogs. Cougars' 8-point lead ties their largest lead of the night. But they're up 12-4. Powers knocks that ball down. And Mueller throws that one away. Cameron Mueller's had a tough time tonight with turnovers. And there's another one. This time Stewart drives, takes to the hoop, misses it, and they're going to call a jump ball as Jones ties up Pickering, who got the rebound. Ball comes into Powers, shoots the three, misses everything. Jones secures it. Flips it out to Taco. Garcia gets her hand on it, but Taco gets it back. 15 to shoot. Inside to Jones. Taco from the free throw line, and it's good. Emma Taco has been pretty good this year from the mid-range. She hits another one. And there's Mueller one more time with another turnover. This one fairly unforced. 2 minutes to go. Cougars lead by 10. Powers travels. Garcia, 8-footer, misses it, knocked away by Powers. Right into the hands of Taco, who's on the run. Powers takes it to the basket, kicks it to Morales for three. Misses everything, off of Powers, out of bounds. Returning for the Bulldogs will be Salvador and Dakota Brown. Crystal Raymond back in for the Cougars. Raymond brings the ball in the front court. Salvador gets away with a reach. Jones looks like she wanted to fire a three. Gets it to Taco, who does fire a three. Rebound to the Bulldogs. Garcia goes to the basket, puts the floater up and in, and that snaps a 10-0 run by the Cougars. 54 seconds to go, brings the Bulldogs back to within 8. Stolen by Salvador as Jones couldn't handle the ball. Salvador goes to the basket against Taco. It's blocked. Handed to Brown, and Brown misses the lane, gets it back, goes back up, and she's fouled.
This foul number 25, Elena Jones, her second personal.
Elena Jones with the foul.
At the line.
14th foul on the Cougars. Dakota Brown going to shoot 2 shots. That one bounces around and falls out. DeFrancisco is in for Pickering. Second shot is up off the back rim. Raymond runs the ball down in the corner. And Salvador just over anxious, very over aggressive. And that picks up her fourth foul. Her third foul. Oh, that's her fourth foul. The scoreboard has 4. The announcer says 3. But last time, I'm pretty sure they said 3. Jumper by Taco. Salvador gets the rebound, taken away from her. Jones gets it. Stewart now has it. And they're going to call Garcia for the foul.
Defensive foul number 3, Malia Garcia, her third personal, 15th foul for Bulldogs. At the line for the Cougars, number 23, Carly Stewart.
Stewart going to the line. Missed them both. DeFrancisco goes to the basket, misses the lay-in, and Brown gets the rebound, but it's the end of the quarter. That's the end of the third quarter. Cougars lead 37-29. We'll be back in 55 seconds for the fourth quarter run. .21 seconds on the shot clock, 7:40 on the game clock. Cougars lead by 8. Garcia was a little runner from 15 feet. It's off the rim and she fouls. It'll be the first team foul on Mount Vernon.
It's a foul number 3, Malia Garcia. That's her fourth personal.
And that's Garcia's fourth personal. She's been the most effective and consistent offensive player for Mount Vernon. If she goes out, I'm not sure where their points will come from. Raymond dials up a three. That misses everything. Salvador has the rebound heading up the floor, and she's fouled by Hines.
Defensive foul number 2, Leah Hines. That's her 4th personal.
That's Hines' 4th personal. Maybe the way Mount Vernon gets back into the game if they continue to make foolish fouls 50 feet, 60 feet from the basket. Puts them on the free throw line for 2 shots. Remember, there's the new rule this year that when you get to 5 team fouls in a quarter, it's automatic 2 shots. Travel on the Bulldogs. Here come the Cougars. Salvador runs by Raymond, who steps up and shoots and makes a 3. Crystal Raymond gives the Cougars an 11-point lead, and that may be all they need. Oh, she reaches in, Raymond, and commits the foul.
Defensive foul number 14, Crystal Raymond, her 2nd personal.
That's Raymond's 2nd personal, 3rd team foul on the Cougars. Salvador for 3 off the front rim. She jousted away, and I think they're going to call Salvador for their 5th foul. And I think that's a good call. They're going to say that's her 4th. They're going to foul her out. So I've been wrong for the last 3 fouls I've called on her, 1 more than she has. Rivera dribbles into a 3. Salvador with the rebound. Scoreboard says Salvador has 5 fouls, and so the referee did the right thing, stopped play to check. Ball goes to Brown, and she lays it in. Cougars lead cut to 9, 6 minutes to go. Rivera has it. She shoots a 3, misses it. Another air ball. And that's a travel on Garcia, who caught the outlet pass, turned to go, and Rivera was right there. So she hippity-hopped into a travel. The inbounds pass came to AG, and she was fouled. She's holding her jaw. Foul on Dakota Brown. That's her 2nd foul. That is the 1st team foul on the 2nd team foul on the Bulldogs this quarter. AG's 2nd shot is good. Cougars now with a 10-point lead. Ball knocked away by Hine. Goes to the basket, makes the lay-in by herself. Goes in low to Brown, misses it. AG with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Carlson, misses the jump shot. Mount Vernon Two Mount Vernon Bulldogs were there. Neither one of them grabbed it. Oh my goodness, they're calling that white ball. That's a very interesting call since both the Bulldogs touched it. They're going to say it was off the Cougars. Sydney Martinez in. Kravnik for three. Also into the game for the first time is Alexa Padilla Delgado. Dakota Brown with the basket. And the Bulldogs are back to within 10. Hine for three, and she hits it. Leah Hine for three gives the Cougars a 13-point lead at 46-33. That ball was banked in by Krimenek, and that cuts the lead to 11. 4:18 to go. Mount Vernon calls timeout. And we're going to have a full timeout. We'll be back in 55 seconds. You're watching the Cougar live stream on Facebook and YouTube. Cougars into front court. Ten on the shot clock. And they're going to call a foul on Kravanik on the penetration.
At the line for Lakewood, number 14, Crystal Raymond. Goes off the foul, number 13, Chloe Creekback, the first person, 14 shot.
And the first shot is good. Another interesting call by that official. He's the one that has had several calls, and there's a push, two hands on, Rivera puts two hands on the Bulldog. She loses the ball, and that's the same call that was just called the other way. Coach Bill Nutting standing up, very concerned about the last several calls. Ten on the shot clock. MJ Morales has it. Throws one up. It's missed. Bulldogs on the run. To Kravanik. To Brown inside. Puts it up. It's out. Now come the Cougars back in transition. Ten on the shot clock now. And Rivera knocks the ball off of the dribbling Padilla Delgado, and it hits off her leg and rolls out of bounds for a turnover. And they're going to call Padilla Delgado for a reach.
That's a foul, number 2. Alexa Padilla Delgado.
And that's the 15th foul. They're going to shoot bonus.
At the line, Lakewood, number 14, Crystal Raymond.
First shot is up, off the front rim and out. Crystal Raymond shooting to give the Cougars a 14-point lead now, as they already are ahead 48-35, and she does. 49-35, 2:37 to go. Garcia, looks like she got an extra step, followed up by Brown. Garcia gets it, hits the underside of the backboard, and Raymond comes away with it. Spinning into front court, gets it to Hine, double team, taken away by Garcia, gets it ahead to Padilla Delgado, goes up and lays it in. Alexa Padilla Delgado with the lay-in. And now Salvador forces a jump ball on the inbounds. It'll be Cougar ball on possession. Frankie Powers into the game for Hine. The ball to Powers, brings it across. 2 minutes to go in the game. They throw it over the top to Powers, and she steps out of bounds. And that's a turnover. The ball to Brown. Brown shoots it, misses it, saved right to Salvador. She misses the lay-in. And now the ball's thrown long to Powers, out of bounds. That'll be Bulldog ball. Really didn't need that pass. With a 12-point lead in the minute 47 to go, probably a lot smarter to just pull it up and run some offense, run some clock. The ball to Salvador in the middle of the key. She turns and lays it up, and she is fouled. So Tibiana Saldivar will go to the line.
At the line for Mount Vernon, number 4, Tibiana Saldivar.
First shot is up and rattles out. Taco and Stewart into the game for Carlson and Raymond. Second shot up and good. Powers looking long for Stewart. Misses the lay-in. Brown with the rebound. The ball to Salvador, and she shoots a long 2.
3-point basket good, number 4, taking out Salvador, headed to a timeout now.
And so with a minute 12 left to go, Mount
Just
Vernon
over a minute
calls
left to play.
timeout.
Cougars 49, Mount Vernon Bulldogs 40.
We'll be back in 60 seconds. Cougar ball on the baseline, 1:12 to go, leading by 9. Mount Vernon now showing full court pressure. And Salvador gets a steal, knocked down, recovers it, gets it to a shooter. DeFrancisco misses it. And Powers has it, coming into full court. Salvador knocks it away. She's going to go to the basket, and she misses the layup. And Salvador is going to pick up her 5th foul. So 2 shots for Leanna Rivera, 5th foul on Salvador.
First foul on the floor, Leanna Salvador. That's her 5th personal. Headed to the line for Lakewood, number 12, Leanna Rivera.
Chloe Kravanek will come back into the game. Rivera's first shot is back rim and in. Second shot is in the heart of the basket. Cougars by 11, 51-40. Less than a minute to go now. Inside to DeFrancisco. And it's back to 9. Cougars into front court, 6 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Garcia with the steal, but knocks it out of bounds. 22 seconds to go. I'm not sure why they turned the shot clock off. And there was no change of possession. The Mount Vernon player knocked the ball away, but before she could get possession, she dribbled out of bounds, and the referee put 16 seconds on the shot clock. And the ball comes into Morales. Now in the corner to Stewart. Dribbles it out to Taco. 14 seconds, 8 on the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. And Taco will not get the 3 off in time, so 6.2 seconds left to go in the game. Shot clock violation. Cougars lead by 9. Bulldogs quickly in. DeFrancisco shoots the 3. It's off the mark. And Cougars with the rebound, and there's the final buzzer. Tonight, the Cougars win 51-42. Last game before the holiday vacation. Next games are going to be January 2nd and 5th. And then we have the wrestling match on the 4th. Not sure we'll have any live stream for that. Might be bringing it to you courtesy of Steve Jensen. But we'll be back for sure on January 8th for a boys basketball game, I believe, against Cedro Woolley. Thanks for joining us, everybody, on the Cougar live stream. And we hope you enjoyed it. Have a happy holidays, everybody. And go Cougs.